The Gymnasium Reinforcement Learning Library is only supported on Linux and Mac OS, but it is possible to get it installed on Windows. But you might run into problems as I had. In this video, I'll show you quickly how I got it installed. The first thing that you need is the Conda package manager. You can choose either Mini Conda or Anaconda. I'm going with Mini Conda. Select the 64-bit version, let it download, and then launch the installer. Go ahead and click through the installation screens and get it installed. Since I already have it installed, I'll just cancel this. Now click on the start menu and start typing Anaconda to launch the Anaconda prompt. It doesn't matter if you have Anaconda or Mini Conda installed, the command prompt is the same. Now we'll create a new Conda environment to house the gym packages. Type create, then use -n to name the Conda environment. I'm gonna name mine gym env. It tells you how to activate the environment, so type Conda activate gym env. Now we'll install Python. Make sure to check the documentation to see which version is supported. This says up to version 3.11. We'll do Conda install Python and specify 3.11. In the future, if you want to upgrade Python, just do Conda remove Python and then install the version that you want. Now we'll install each set of gym environments one by one. Starting with classic control. Copy this, paste it. This one is good. We'll skip over box2d. That's the one that gave me a lot of trouble. So let's hop over to toy text. It doesn't give me the command here, but I know it's toy-text. It looks like it already got installed when we did classic control. We'll move on to mujoco. And then atari. Atari has two commands. We'll grab the first one. Then the second one. Alright, now we can jump back to box2d. If I try to run this install, it's gonna error out. It's gonna complain about something called swig. We'll run conda install swig. Now if I try to install box2d again, it's going to complain about not having Microsoft C++ build tools. So let's go to the website that it gave us. Click on download build tools. Let it download and then launch the installer. The one that we need is this one that says desktop development with C++. Put a check mark on this one and then click install. Now if we try to install box2d, it should work. Now that we have Gym installed, let's try to launch a few environments to make sure it's working. I have Visual Studio Code open and I'm just pointing to an empty folder. Let's create a validation file. I need to tell VS Code to use the environment that I just created. So I'm gonna hit Ctrl-Shift-P and then I'm gonna choose Select Interpreter. On this list, go ahead and find the gym environment that we created and select it. You can see at the bottom right that we are pointing to the gym environment. Now let's open a new terminal. If your terminal is set to use PowerShell, it's not going to be able to activate the gym environment. I'm going to hit Ctrl-Shift-P, and I'm going to type terminal default. I'm going to change the terminal to the regular command prompt instead of PowerShell. And then I'm going to kill this terminal. Create a new one again. Now it's able to activate the gym environment. So now I'm back at the Farama homepage. I'm just going to grab this sample code, paste it into my validation file. I'm going to hit F5 to run this. Choose debug the currently active Python file. Okay, it works. Come here and terminate the run. Go to classic control and I'll just pick any one of them. Try the mountain car. Come here and copy the name. Replace Lunar Lander. F5 again. This one's good. Go down to box2d. We'll try the first one. Copy it. Same thing. F5. Toy text. Try the frozen lake. This one's good. Mujoco. Let's try this humanoid. Okay. Atari. Let's click on more environments. Let's try something that we recognize. Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man. Copy this. Here's Miss Pac-Man. Alright, looks like our install is good. I hope this works for you. I'll catch you in the next video.